Hello all, welcome to this session. Today I will take up narration, direct and indirect speech. This is a very important chapter for all the competitive exams. So if you like my channel, those who are new, please subscribe it and like and share. So let's start with the sentences. I have given you all the questions from all the previous year questions of the competitive exams, and here I have given you 15 sentences. So first you try to solve and see how much you can score, and then you can understand if you have mistakes. So I have given you every answer, I have given you in the explanation. So here we start. He said to me, wait here till I return. Now this sentence is in direct speech. You have to give the answer in indirect speech. So here he said to me, wait here till I return. So here this is a direct speech. So you remember in narration, what we do, we have to report the exact words of the speaker in indirect speech. So that is called reporting speech. Indirect speech is called reporting speech. So here he said to me, wait here till I return. Now this word, you just see, wait. Wait is a verb and this is an imperative verb. So when it is an imperative verb, it always becomes infinitive. I hope you know what are infinitives. Those are non-finite verbs in which you put to and the verb which will be in present tense. So wait will change into to wait. Okay. So here in these sentences you see to wait is there in all the sentences. But which sentence is the correct answer? He said me to wait there till he returned. This cannot be correct. He said me. The object cannot come after said. He told me is correct, but he said me is wrong. So this will be wrong. He asked me to wait there till he returned. Now asked word is used for both ways. To say something as well as to question. He asked, you can use with question or you can tell with anything which is said. He asked me to wait there when he returns. Now this is not till. You cannot change the any word in this way, but you have just to change the sentence in past tense when this reporting verb is in past tense. Now said is, this is called reporting verb. So this is a very nice technique to have a correct answer, that you see which tense is this reporting verb. So this reporting verb is in the past tense. So you have to change the sentence, the words into past tense. So he asked me to wait there when he returns. It's not when he returns, it is till he returns. So you have to change, and this is not past tense, this is the past tense. He ordered me to wait there till he returned. Now this is no kind of order. He said to me, he just said to me, wait here till I return. Now we have another chart for which word changes into indirect speech, how it changes. For example, here will change in indirect speech into there. And the present tense will change into simple past tense here. So this is wrong, this is wrong. And so here this is the correct one. He asked me to wait there till he returned. Next sentence, let us do. So here I have given you a chart. So the chart is just given 1 minute. Oh my God, what is happening? You can see here. So I have given you the chart here, you see that how the direct speech word changes into indirect speech. Now this you should learn very nicely, and you will not make mistake. Here changes into there. Today changes into that day in indirect speech. This morning, that morning. Yesterday, the day before. Tomorrow, the next day. Next week, the following week. Next month, the following month. Now changes into then. So here we are, how we are changing. Oh my God, again the problem is here. Now here we come. Ago becomes, it changes into indirect speech in before. He said, I have come 5 minutes ago. So how will you get the answer in the indirect speech? He said that he came 5 minutes before. Ago changes into before. Thus becomes so. Last night, the night before. This becomes that. These becomes those. Hither becomes thither. Hence becomes thence. And come becomes go. Suppose come is not hither and thither these days it's hardly used. It was used in the old English. Now come becomes go. For example, if the sentence is he said to Ram, come here. So he asked Ram to go there. Come becomes go. Here becomes there. Now I'll give you the sentence in this way. He said to Ram, okay, come here. Okay. So the answer will be in the indirect speech. He said to Ram. Now, as I told you, this is the verb. When the sentence starts with the verb, it is an imperative verb and it changes into infinitive. He said to Ram to. Now, what I am explaining is come. This come becomes go. Here becomes there. So, he said to Ram to go there. This is the indirect speech. Okay. So I hope you have understood this part. Just learn them so that you don't make mistake. Now the pronouns also change. If it is I in direct speech, either it will become he or she. You becomes he, she, they. You can be singular or plural also. So they is plural. We becomes they. They remains they. So for example, if the sentence is he asked me, where are they? He asked me that where were they? They will remain they only. He remains he. Next one you see. She remains she. It remains it. Us becomes them. Our becomes their. His remains his and her remains her. So this is the way you change the direct into indirect speech. Now the second sentence. He said, I love my parents. So I have given you the chart. You can just see them and do. He said, I love my parents. So here, this is again in a direct speech and you have to change into indirect. He said that he loved his parents. It cannot be. He said that I told you it changes into this is reporting verb is in the past tense. So this sentence will change, this part of the speech will change into past tense. He said that he loved his parents. He said he loved his parents and loved him parents. Now this is also wrong. So he said that I loved my parents. Oh my God, this also cannot be correct. The changes. He said I means this I is this pronoun is changing into he. Him. He becomes him. So this is also wrong. This is also wrong. It cannot be a present tense. It will be in the past tense. So this is the correct answer. He said that he loved his parents. Next. The doctor said to the patient, quit smoking. Quit means to leave. Now this is again imperative verb. It's starting with a verb. So this is an imperative sentence. So the doctor said to the patient, quit smoking. So the doctor doesn't order. This can never be correct. The doctor ordered the patient to quit smoking. No. The doctor advised the patient to quit smoking. The doctor advised the patient for quitting smoking. This is not correct. For quitting smoking is not correct. I told you that when there is an imperative verb, it always changes to to. To quit it will be. So this is also wrong. The third one is wrong. The doctor said to the patient to quit smoking. The doctor doesn't. Doctor always advises. So this is the correct answer. So I hope you are understanding gradually. Mrs. Aslam said, I don't do business that way. Now all these questions have come in the previous year questions. So you can understand it, all the explanation and follow the rules. Mrs. Aslam said, I don't do business that way. So Mrs. Aslam said she don't do this. Now this again, the reporting verb is again in the past tense. So this will change into past tense. So Mrs. Aslam told that I will change, no, pronoun will change. Mrs. Aslam is a woman, no, then it will become she. Mrs. Aslam said she did not do business that way. And Mrs. Aslam said, I don't do, now this again is wrong. So either this or this will be correct. So here it will needs a past tense because the reporting verb is in the past tense. This is the reporting verb. So this has to change into past tense. So C will be the correct answer where there is the past tense. Now next question. Now learners, if you are liking my channel, my session, please like and subscribe and just press the bell icon so that you get the next update. I will do one by one all the chapters with you, and your exams are also coming very near. Almost a month is left for the next competitive exam. She said to them, don't make a noise. She said to them, don't make a noise. So she asked them not to make a noise. She told them not to make a noise. She told them not to make a noise. Or she told them that don't make a noise. Now the D is totally wrong. She told them not to make a noise. This is not correct. This is also not correct, though it is the change is there to make a noise. But then after told, you remember that this cannot be correct. She told them not to make a noise. After this, you have she told them not make a noise. This can also be wrong. She asked them not to make a noise. This will be correct. She asked them not to make a noise. All right. Next question. Number 7. Sapna said, I bought a laptop yesterday. Sapna said that I will of course change. That this is wrong. Sapna told that she has bought a laptop yesterday. This is also wrong. Sapna said that she bought a laptop the previous day. This is also wrong. Sapna said that she had bought a laptop yesterday. Now, I'll tell you the rule. See here, when the direct speech is in past tense, all right? Then I bought a laptop, simple past tense, then it changes into past perfect tense. This is the rule. This is in simple past tense. So this will change into past perfect tense. So you remember this, that past tense, simple past tense, you will change into past perfect tense. So D is the answer. Next you see, he said, I will teach mathematics online tomorrow. So learners, remember the chart I have given. What becomes online tomorrow? He said, I'll teach mathematics online tomorrow. He said he would teach mathematics. I will. He would teach. Now, will becomes would. Will becomes would. Shall becomes should or would both. So here, he said he would teach mathematics online tomorrow. He said he should teach mathematics. This is not correct. He said he can teach mathematics. This will also not be correct. He said he cannot teach mathematics online tomorrow. So here, this is also wrong. Now he said he would teach mathematics online. Now don't put tomorrow, you put next day. Okay? Or the following day. Next one. We do the next sentence, that is number 9. Jim said to me, please lend me your pen. This is an imperative sentence. A request is there. Please lend me your pen. So whenever please is used, you use request. So this is wrong. It's not an order. It is not said. So the answer will be between these two. Jim requested me to lend him my pen. Jim requested me for lending him my pen. So, of course, please lend me your pen. So, after request, there has to be an object. Jim requested me to lend. This verb, it becomes an infinitive. To lend. This is the correct one. Next. The officer said to the clerk, do it soon. The officer said to the clerk, do it soon. So here officer always what? He gives instruction, no? So the officer said to the clerk cannot be. The officer ordered the clerk for doing it. No. This becomes, do is a verb. When the sentence starts with verb, then it changes into infinitive. That is, it will become to do. Alright. So here the officer, this will be not correct. The officer ordered the clerk to do it soon. Now this is not request, no, so this will be wrong. The officer will not request. The officer ordered the clerk to do it soon. So these are very easy. Only you have to apply a little common sense and just know the changes. What you have to do. Tariq said, hurrah, I have won the match. Now this is an exclamatory sentence. Tariq said, hurrah, I have won the match. So hurrah is always for some kind of a happiness, joy. So you have to write, Tariq exclaimed. This is an exclamation. Exclaimed with joy that he had won the match. Tariq said with joy that he had won the match. Tariq exclaimed with joy he had won the match. This is not correct. There cannot be a comma here. Tariq exclaimed with joy that he has won the match. Now this have is going to change into past tense. So it will be had. So this is the correct answer. Tariq exclaimed he had. Where is that here? So this is not correct answer. This is not correct. This is not correct. Tariq said, it's an exclamation. This also will not be correct. So this have changes into had won the match. A. Next one. Sajid said, "Alas, how foolish I have been." So, alas means with sorrow, something very regretting. Alas, Sajid said with sorrow. When you see the word sorrow, alas, you will use sorrow. So Sajid said with sorrow that he had been very foolish. Sajid exclaimed with sorrow that he had. So this is an exclamation, no? So this will not be correct. The A will not be correct. So this is not correct. Exclaimed with sorrow as is not correct. Sajid exclaimed with sorrow that he is very foolish. Oh my God. That also is not correct. What is his exclamation? This is wrong. This is wrong. Sajid exclaimed with sorrow that he had, because have is there. Have will change into had been. Have been will become had been. Very foolish. Next. She said, "What a beautiful scene." Now, this is also an exclamation mark. So, she said, "What a beautiful scene." What is the 12th one? Why is it happening like this? The 13, the 12. This we did, no? Okay, okay. Next we do 13. Again, it's coming. We will do, no. We will do the 13. She said, "What a beautiful scene." Now, this is also an exclamatory sentence. She said that what a beautiful scene it was. It is not correct. Exclamation is there. She said that it was a very beautiful scene. All right. What a beautiful scene. This is reporting verb is in past tense, so it will become past tense. She exclaimed what a beautiful scene it was. It cannot be. So she exclaimed, she wondered that it was a beautiful scene. No. This will be correct. She exclaimed that it was a very beautiful scene. Now, when what is used, you will use very beautiful scene. Next, number 14. He says, "I am glad to be here this evening." Now, here you see the reporting verb is in present tense. All right. Reporting verb is in present tense. So what will be there? The sentence will remain as it is. It will remain in present tense only. So he said will not be correct. This is the rule. He says he is glad to be there that evening. Now am is there present tense, so you have to change it into past tense. This will remain in the very sorry. This will remain in the present tense only. In the indirect sentence also, this will remain in present tense. So he says he is glad to be here this evening. This cannot be correct. Now here will change into there. So he said that he was glad to be here. Again, this is wrong. This is also wrong. So this comes right there. All right. This becomes that. So here also you see this becomes that. So this is correct. He is glad. So says is there. So it will remain in the present tense only. Number 15. Okay. Rita says he sings well. The same type of sentence. This is in, sorry. So here Rita says, now this is in present tense. So here you see it will remain in the present tense. So Rita says he sings well. So Rita says that, 1 minute. So Rita says that he sings well. It will, that he sings 15. Rita said this will be wrong. Rita said will be wrong. Rita told that he sings well. This will be wrong. So Rita says the same reporting verb here and he sings present tense remains. So this is the rule and these are the 15 sentences. Hope you all have understood and please press the bell icon so that I can give you the next update and you get the notification. So see you soon in my next session. So till then, bye bye.